This is actually my first installment of the Total Divas review. I'm a big wrestling fan, big wrestling head. Actually stuck in traffic right now, but I am ready to do my first installment and my first actual review of Total Divas live. So let me get ready here. Let me get on Snapchat here. What's going on, Snapchat? They have the 8 feature. So you guys, I really hope I'll be able to keep this video in between 5 and 10 minutes. I kind of like to ramble a lot, especially when I have thought processes, new thoughts enter my mind. I kind of like to ramble. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I want to start things off in a different way, recapping and reviewing the Total Divas show. I'm gonna start off with the Bella twins. They're cool. I like them a lot. I did, however, like them when they were in the ring more, and when they were more a part of the WWE wrestling faction, I guess you could say. You know, now that they're on TV, they kind of just remind me of the Kardashians a little bit, except with all the other siblings running around. But for last night's episode that aired on E, both of the Bella twins had the opportunity to have their pets, their rodents, I guess you could say, get some exposure through social media and through other pet campaigns. And so with Bree and Natty pretty much being good girlfriends, being friends, Bree was kind of just telling her about things, and Natalia, I guess she just decided to add her own self into the mix and add her own self into the girls' meeting, professional business meeting, as Nikki says. And so, you know, they go to the meeting. Natalia, she interjects with her cat, Two Paws. You know, she's repping her cat like this cat is some type of gangster. Like it is like a real gangster Friskies feline. But then you have Renee Young, who I guess overhears, you know, Natalia talking about what she's gonna do and how she's gonna boost up her pet's campaign. And so you got Renee over here with Mr. Blue, Mr. Blue Collar, and you got everybody just sprinkled out all over the place running crazy, wanting their pets to be famous via social media. And just a side note, there are tons and tons of other WWE superstars with pets. So I'm just, yeah, it's gonna be crazy to see who comes out of the woodwork with their pet and their owners' gimmicks, their wrestle owners' pet gimmicks, or whatever the fuck they come up with. But anyway, so yeah, for that segment of the show, the girls kind of got pet crazy. But piggybacking off of that, going more into Nikki Bella on the show, she done fucked up. She don't even know if she can really wrestle anymore. Pretty much, she's, you know, in and out of the hospital. She's having good reviews, so to speak. Oh wow, my picture fell. She's having good reviews, so to speak, from her doctors. But as far as her being cleared to wrestle and to perform and be in the ring, she just does not know yet. Well, as far as the beginning of the episode goes, as we get into the episode a little bit more, you know, she's confiding with her sister about things that she wants to do with her wrestling career. You know, she's talking to other superstars about how she wants to make her comeback, and you know, how she gotta have this nasty ass finishing move, you know, and how she gotta be able to do all the things that she's been doing in the ring as a WWE superstar. So she goes and talks to some trainer. Oh my god, you guys have to forgive me, I do not know the correct name of the trainer, but I will give the information down below. Anyway, she goes to get a new super move, a finisher, so to speak, from a trainer, and she opts out and gets a submission hold, actually, which is kind of beast. I mean, it's okay for her. Before all of this happened, I didn't really know how long she was gonna be wrestling anyway. After she received her injury, I kind of thought, you know, with her and her sister kind of just wanting to leave wrestling alone, that's what they were gonna do initially anyway. I didn't really think she was gonna make this big comeback, excuse me, have a new finisher, do it for one night, and then kind of like leave anyway with John Cena. Kind of how things planned out. I don't know. Anyway, so moving on, the Bella girls are doing their thing, you know. But I do need a better camera. If you guys had any advice on awesome cameras to vlog with, you know, just different tips on being a vlogger, doing recaps and reviews, please let me know. Please comment below. Please subscribe. Please like. Befriend me, please, and comment below. I figure I would be a breath of fresh air to the social media and YouTube world and the whole YouTube realm. So comment below. I apologize about that. I'm trying to make a video on my iPhone SE. And somebody called my phone. I think it was a bill collector. I don't even really know who it was. But anyway, back to Total Divas Live. Anyway, back to the Wrestle Shade Total Divas Live recap review. Right, Cyclops? Right. So like I was saying, the Bellas, they are integrating into a new lifestyle, so to speak, a social media lifestyle. Not so much where they're in the ring, but they are still working with the WWE faction, you know, doing live promos, doing commercials, doing things with their pets, like we're about to see them do now. You know, they're still rocking with the brand, not so much in the ring. You know, they're trying to convert to, I guess you could say, a wife status, a mother status, I guess you could say. I don't really know. But moving along from those girls to people that already are married and do have a real relationship, The Miz and Maryse. I love you guys, I really do. The Miz and Maryse, for me, they kind of make the show, even though the show started out with the Bellas and, you know, all the other little girls sprinkled in and out of there. The Miz and Maryse make the show absolutely hot. It shows how much of a power couple they really are. They are not afraid to be themselves on camera. They interact with each other on camera, and they show love and affection on camera. Whether sometimes the Miz may be a douche and do crazy things, he still shows that he loves his wife, you know, on camera. And so I love that storyline for that alone. But for this past episode, Maryse wanted to get a little bit more romantic. You know, the girls had been married for a while and they haven't had an official honeymoon. So, you know, they want to take this weekend out of all weeks. You know, I think it's the weekend right before WrestleMania or afterward, either or. Don't correct me on that. Don't sue me on that, you know. But she wants to take at least 2 to 3 days to have some special alone time, you know, with her and her husband, so she can get things on, you know. Not saying that they're trying to make babies and no shit like that, but they want the romanticism to stay, you know, somewhat spicy. But yeah, so they go on a trip to, where did they go? Hawaii, Cambodia, Cancun? Wait, I have my notes. Because wherever they went, there were fucking pigs on the island, okay? And you already know I had a problem with pigs being on the island anyway. Let's see. Because Maryse said she didn't eat no meat, but yet she was swimming with pigs. I don't know. I don't know. It was pigs on the fucking island. I just need my notes. I really just need to look at my notes real quick. Because it was so crazy. Where did they go? Did they go to the Bahamas? They went to the Bahamas. I thought they went to Pork Beach. Or no, or maybe Bacon Island. I don't know. But anyway, the girls were swimming with pigs. And so she wanted things to be more romantic. She wanted to spice things up. Meanwhile, I don't know, Maryse decides to bring along Eva Marie. These girls always get into it. They always have problems. Eva Marie just got Maryse together the last episode when they, you know, were trying to do the, you know, the sexy photo shoot when they were running on the beach, like the girls from Baywatch, and totally missed the mark. They just got into it that last episode. So this time, Maurice turns around, invites Eva Marie to their pig pork getaway in the Bahamas on the beach with the clean water with the pigs. And all the Miz wants to do is be bros with Eva Marie's husband. They want to go spearfishing, you know, they want to do all of these other activities, and it's seeming more like an adventure versus a romantic honeymoon like getaway. So yeah, not Eva Marie, excuse me, Maurice, she's pretty pissed at this point. I probably would be too. But as the episode continues and as the episode starts to end, you know, things start to take a turn. Eva Marie and Maurice decide, you know, hey, it took us 6 hours to get here. You know, we're looking beautiful. Our titties are out. We're looking cunt. You know, bitch, we're going to get in this water and we're going to show these guys how it's done. And lo and behold, like, what, 5 to 6 minutes after Maurice gets out of the boat into the water, she catches a lobster. So that just, I know that just made the guys' whole trip just probably feel like shit. But you know, they had to rekindle things and spice things up, and so magically by the end of the episode, you know, the sun was setting, you know, that glare was in everybody's eyes, and you know, everything was romantic by the end of the night. Everybody just had a big ass orgy, and you know, boom boom bow. No, I'm kidding, please do not sue me. Those girls did not have an orgy that I know of. Anyway, moving on to the next tidbit of, you know, of the the recap for Total Divas. I think this has to do with the wait a minute. I guess that's pretty much it, you guys. The episode The episode was an hour long. It stars on E. I have my little notes here. I mean, I could go into detail about the dogs and the whole campaign. You know, having Renee Young and Mr. Blue Collar. You got Natalia with a cat called Two Paws that plays off of Tupac, but sounds like 2 Chainz, but it's still a cat. So anyway, and then you got the Bellas, you know, Bree and Nikki with, you know, Bree's dog, Josie. But I can't think of Nikki Bella's dog or what his name. I couldn't even find any pictures online of her and her pet, so I don't know if that's a scam there or you know, whatever have you, you know. But yeah, shouts out to Nikki though. She did get cleared. She can't do that rack attack no more. So she had to get a new move. But you know, they tried to assure her that all of her moves will be etched in history because they'll still be on the WWE network. And anytime somebody want to see her do the rack attack, I guess they could just go key in what they want to see, you know, and they can see her do that rack attack. But anyway, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, you guys, with the Bellas. And since that was so quick, is that my gas hand? Oh, my gas light. Oh, I'm low on gas. Anyway, shouts out to my NXT women's division. Shouts out to the NXT women's battle royal that they did last night, if that's what you want to call it. That was absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. I had to get something for my snap there. Anyway, Nikki Cross, Bianca Blair, Asuka, Amber Moon, Ruby Riott, and a whole host of other girls that just killed it last night. That was absolutely amazing. I really think that the women's division, excuse me, I really think that they have a future with WWE. You know, the women have been through a lot in the past, you know, from being too overly sexualized to not getting any play in the ring at all. So there's always been like this unbalance between the women and the women's division, and now I feel like WWE and the WWE Network and the whole faction, they kind of have it right. Just me being a fan, and me being a fan more so of the women. I look at the aesthetics, from everything to their costumes, how their hair looks, the makeup, how those bodies look, you know, their finishing moves, their super moves, and how they present themselves in the ring, from their character to how they act inside the ring and outside the ring, you know, via social media. So I really do like the women's division and what they are doing right now. I do not want it to get dry. I want it to stay hot. I want it to stay spicy. The girls are bringing it, and like I said, NXT is fucking it up right now. Bianca Blair, girl, call me, okay? Piggybacking off of the pet situation with Total Divas, I had no idea Natalia's ass had 7 cats. Natalia, 7 cats? Baby, when she retires, she's gonna be like the old crazy cat lady in the house watching DVDs of The Undertaker with her cats just going crazy, flinging friskies around the house. She's gonna be absolutely crazy. Natalia, get rid of some of those cats, okay? And step your own cat up. Burn! So yeah, this recap was a little short. Sorry, but I'm guessing in 2017. What is that? Is that my brakes? Oh my God, you guys! Comment below if you think I need some new brakes. Matter of fact, you know what? Fuck it. Comment below if you think I need a new car, okay? Comment below. I would love for you to let me know. I would love for you to let me know, you know, if those are my brakes you hear right now. Comment below if you think I need some new brakes. It's going to end our show for the day. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. You know the deal. I think we had a pretty good show today. What about you, Cyclops? He ain't even got no seatbelt on. I'm through. I'm done. Bitch. Tell me why I look like Alicia Fox.